Following the live streaming of a terror attack in New Zealand 2 weeks ago, the debate over who should regulate social networking sites is back in the spotlight. Facebook boss Mark Zuckerberg has called for more government regulation on the internet, and the Australian government has announced plans for new laws which put more accountability on the social networking sites. Sophia Tran-Thomson has this report.
He founded the biggest social network in the world, a role that comes with serious social responsibility. Now, Mark Zuckerberg says it's time regulators and governments play a more active role in controlling internet content. In an open letter, he's called for regulation of what he describes as harmful content online, saying private firms can't do it alone. He says there should be new rules related to political advertising and the creation of common standards. There should be effective privacy and data protection for all users, with countries adopting a common framework. And he's called for data portability, meaning people should be able to move data from one service to another. It comes as Facebook faces questions over its role in the Cambridge Analytica scandal around data misuse during election campaigns, and 2 weeks after a gunman used Facebook to live stream his attack on a mosque in New Zealand. But while Zuckerberg says those at the top need to step up, some governments say it's the social media giants who are responsible. On Saturday, Australia's Prime Minister announced plans to introduce laws which could see the networking sites fined and executives sent to prison if they fail to quickly remove violent material from their platforms.
The social media laws that we'll be introducing into Parliament this week are about calling out the social media companies on their responsibilities. They have a responsibility when they put these platforms into public use to make sure they're safe and that they cannot be weaponised by terrorists.
The debate over who is responsible for regulation is far from over, as is the question of how to monitor social media content globally and to what level. Sophia Tran-Thomson, BBC News.